I bid you good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you may be watching this transmission. Guys, these are live, semi live broadcasts that I throw up on Twitch and on Mixer. So, would you guys think that I'm like super scripted and and I edit my stuff? This is going live right now. So, I make a mistake or I kind of fumble my words, which I usually do. You guys see it live on Twitch. And well, I don't edit this, so this gets straight uploaded. So don't forget to follow me on other platforms, guys. Here it is, guys. If you guys want to follow me, don't forget to follow me on here. I'm on many other platforms. I've been discussing this housing discussion for many years now. I don't get any, I guess, acknowledgement of it. I'm on BitTubers. I'm on Brighton. Guys, get on these channels if you're looking, thinking that YouTube's going to axe you. I got 3 subscribers on here on BitTubers, and look at the amount of views I'm getting with 3 subscribers. You need at least 3,000 subs to get that much in some cases if you're not throttled back. Also, guys, don't forget to check out Brighton. Brighton's doing really well for me. I've unlocked all my features because I'm getting the views I need. So I'm already due for another upgrade already. In 39 more views, and I get my next upgrade, so I could upload up to 50 videos. And then, guys, don't forget to check out here BitTubers. I love BitTubers. It's another one here. Oh, sorry, I did BitTubers and then BitChute, of course. And BitChute, of course, everybody knows BitChute's been around for quite a while now. So anyways, what's going on, guys? This is a huge housing dilemma because yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I read you guys an article about how Canadian seniors and boomers are the only ones that are doing well. Well, how well are they doing? They're doing well on paper. It looks like they're doing phenomenal, right? Right? They're doing great. Well, here's the deal, guys. Canadian seniors now owe over 3.88 billion in reverse mortgage debt. That's not as much as that was laundered by foreign investing in Canada. We were laundered 200 billion via real estate. Canada would be in a recession right now if it wasn't for money launderers. But this measly 3.88 billion in reverse mortgage debt, those are Canadian boomers. That's Canadian proper. These people are going to have a really tough time making ends meet, especially with a majority of them either A, in retirement, or B, going into retirement, SA. So what's going on here? What's going on here? This is from yesterday's date, so I'm just picking up some slack here. Articles by our friends at Better Dwelling. Woo! Better Dwelling. Canadian seniors are picking up the pace. They extract equity from their homes. Office of the Superintendent of Financial Institution. Extract equity from their homes. I've been saying this for years. They're using their homes as ATM machines. They're using their homes as ATM machines. Filings show reverse mortgage debt reached an all-time high in September. The all-time high comes with a mild acceleration to an already very large growth rate. What is a reverse mortgage, you ask? Reverse mortgages are loans secured against the equity of your home. So basically, you're signing your home. Instead of using your signature in an unsecured, it is secured to your home. So if you don't pay it, they take your home away. They purge your home. Seniors aged 55 and up borrow their equity as lump sum or installment payments. They're kind of like a HELOC, but payments aren't required. Instead, payments only need to be made when you leave the house, usually by death, default, or sale. And I did a video about this a year ago that most homes will be paid off or semi-paid off or when people die. And that's what's happening here. No, this is far from charitable cause. For the privilege of no fixed payments, you generally pay a higher interest rate than a HELOC. Since loan repayment isn't on fixed terms, the interest quietly racks up in the background. The balance of reverse mortgage debt could snowball very quickly for those that don't pay it off. That means the total balance held by banks is fast growing. Before you know it, new loans and this number should rip higher for some time, especially with Canadian aging population. So the Canadian proper has a very mass aging population. They're not having children like they used to. And the Canadian proper that actually invested in the infrastructure, built this country, are pretty much broke, right? And when I say Canadian proper, it's people like Portuguese immigrants were Portuguese, people that came from Germany, people that came from India, people that came from I don't care, Russia, Brazil, Mexico, wherever they came from. They came to build this country and actually invest and build roots and have a better country that they left so their kids have a better future. But that is no longer happening with this financial economic takeover we're having that's happening all over the Commonwealth. Canadians added almost $1 billion in reverse mortgage debt to the pile. The balance outstanding is $3.88 billion as of September, up 1.32% from the month before. This represents a 26.43 increase compared to the same month last year. If you're looking for dollar amounts, it was $50.82 billion in September alone, adds $811.62 million from last year. Reverse mortgage debt for the month prints another consecutive all-time high. Here it is, guys. Canadian reverse mortgage debt. It's just going good. So when I read you guys that article, okay, saying that, oh, the boomers and the Gen X's are the ones that are keeping up the Canadian economy. Bull. They're keeping it up by tapping into their homes, I say. So this is sourced by the regulatory filings of Better Dwelly. So they're just keeping track of this. Look at this. You've got to be kidding me. Canadian reverse mortgage debt. Let me on here. Remember, guys, this is not scripted. We're just here talking, right? The record highs aren't going to stop anytime soon, considering the huge growth rate. The 26.43% growth in September is a slight acceleration from the month before. This is something observed with the housing debt recently over the past few months. The 12-month rate of growth has been relatively consistent, even though September's growth rate is 39.9% lower than the same month last year. It's still very large. Canadian reverse mortgage debt change. Here it is. Wow. Look at that. Just last year, it was a penny and a half. Reverse mortgage debt reached an all-time high, with growth even accelerating slightly. The acceleration is small, but this is a trend we've seen with almost most mortgage debt. That is, mortgage debt has been accelerating in most segments, still smaller than last year, but speed is returning. It is returning because people can't afford to eat anymore, and people going into retirement. See, 40 years ago, a lot of families worked really hard to make sure that they go into retirement with no mortgage, so that they're kind of free to travel, let the kids kind of squander around the house while they're gone and take care and water the plants and let the dog out type of thing. Now it's gotten to the point, now the kids live at the house of the parents, and the parents or the Gen Xers borrowing against the homes with the kids living in there, don't have nothing to leave their kids in the future. It is a very scary sight indeed, because see, some European countries, like you see Portugal and all those countries, like the BRICS countries and stuff, a lot of them are not the BRICS, the PIGS countries. A lot of them are deemed as doomed and gloomed, but they have a lot of wealth they passed down from family. All my cousins own their homes free and clear in Portugal. It was all passed down through family lineage. A lot of them bought at the right time and owned them free and clear. And there's a lot of homeowners in those countries, okay? A lot of people own their own homes from down lineages of family for the last 400,000 or 500,000 years. Family lands, cemetery, family plots, everything that is, in historical records, right? Kept in historical records. Since the Dark Ages, Europe has done a very decent job at record collecting, right? And keeping records of things, and it's very interesting to see. Very interesting to see where the West is going to be headed with the amount of. My friend is a processing agent in the airport, and he's been telling me the amount of Europeans buying one-way tickets because either they sold in Canada and they're moving back out east to Europe is in huge, staggering numbers. Oh, yeah. So a lot of Europeans are selling in the West here and moving back to, Europe is considered, but moving back to Spain, Portugal. Lots of Portuguese that are not welcome in Canada are basically selling and moving to Europe. And just basically living the dream and saying, you know, I'm going to go a little pig farm. I'm going to grow tobacco. I'm going to do this. I got stuff I got to do. And, you know, as long as it's my land, I couldn't care less what the EU requirements are, what's going on. Because remember, when a country is in trouble as a whole, as long as people could unite and be there for each other, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing. Here in the West, everyone's freaking out because nobody has nobody for nobody, and nobody looks out after each other. People don't know their neighbors, and they have nobody to back them up, right? Anyways, let me know. Guys, don't forget, YouTube is going to be dead soon, so I might be getting purged in a week and a half. Guys, don't forget to get over. You won't be seeing me unless you're on here on BitChute. Now, this one here, they're only allowing me an allowance of an amount of minutes to watch. I have to pay to add minutes to my channel. So, guys, if you want to support the transmission, please go to Patreon. You'll find my stuff at the top of my channel here. If you want to donate $1 per month, then I can start buying minutes on here to upload. Look at the views I'm getting on here, though. The traction with 3 subscribers on BitTubers. This is BitTubers, guys. Look at the traction I'm getting. So if you guys want to support me and get me the experience I need, please do so. Also, I'm on Brighton, and I only have 39 views to upgrade to the next level of video viewership. I'm very grateful for that, guys. And don't forget, and then BitTubers, it's BitChute I wanted to throw up here. But guys, do it. Support me. It's a good cause. I'm trying to find the best, most important things that are affecting us economically, with whether it's the housing crisis, whether it's runoff on the banking system. Remember, guys, the Commonwealth is kind of opening its eyes to what's happening. So we need to kind of, all English-speaking countries need to have full hands on deck to weather the next coming storm, economic disaster storm. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.